Okay, so now you down with Teddy Riley. There's the classic record,
Rum Shaker.
Yeah.
And the album Hard and Smooth, you know, that was the first album I was actually on as a producer. The first single I produced, I co-produced that with Ted. Actually, me and him was the only producers that did that song.
Okay.
Like, a lot of people got credit. This guy David Wynn,
he did
the original song. Shouts out to Dave, and you know, shouts out to Pharrell. He was down with the camp back in the day, but he really didn't produce Rum Shaker. No disrespect, Pharrell's a genius. I love Pharrell's music, but he only wrote Ted's, you know, rap.
Okay.
He only owed.
So how did the Rum Shaker? Because there's like 7 producers.
Yeah, like, you know, and then there was some family credit. I don't even want to get into all that.
I already know how that goes.
But real talk, me and Ted took the record apart. It was called Shake Your Rump. And we took the record apart, like basically did it from scratch.
You know, another thing that you were one of the first people that I always saw do, even before people had tags. You always told the artist to say my name in the front of the record.
Yo, cause it's hard. They be forgetting. You gotta arrest Yo, I was on them though, for real. Cause you know, at the end of the day, credit is everything for a producer.
So that Murdergram record, man, that was a classic joint, and that was when, you know, Jay, Ja, and X were first getting together and they were gonna form a group. Tell us about how that went down.
Like, I ain't gonna front. Irv put us in the game, yo, cause that's when Def Jam was incredible. Yeah. It's like Leo was like right there. Like, Leo used to send us out. Like, Irv would throw the plug in, like, yo, Leo, he got the gutter. And then Leo, and then Lighty was in the building, so they know I'm blowing Irv's room up with, you know, that Irv had the ill system. So then Lighty would walk past, and he'd be like, yo, Lighty, he got the gutter. So all of a sudden, now I'm getting with Foxy Brown. I'm on Foxy Brown record. And then Leo's hearing the gutter. He's like, okay, I want you to go out to Bearsville and do Slick Rick. Or do work with Method Man. I have to check. And then that's what I'm saying. The response on that Streets is Watching record was so big. He was like, yo, I need another one like that, dog. I said, say no more. I went in the same day. Like, I was at my mom's crib and I was just cooking in that little room. And I called him on the phone. He said, yo, come down right away. Played it for Jay-Z on the phone. Jay-Z said, that's disgusting.
It's murder. It's murder. Motherfucker, I did squat and post up with the toast up. I bring beef to a closure.
When I first met you, I was like, oh shit, that's the nigga that did this shit. I was like, oh shit. So that shit was like crazy to me. So then when I started doing beats, I was like, what the fuck? Like, where the fuck did he find that sound? What the fuck is that?
That was actually a chop from.
You ain't gotta say it.
Now you ain't gotta say it, but that's what I would just say. Don't say it. Don't say it. But I was just saying, like, you know, when I like shit, I be trying to figure it out. So, what the fuck was you thinking? Was you upset? Was you happy at this moment? Like,
I mean, you know, like, I was into making like the drums gated at the time. I used to listen to, like, you know, Primo had a lot of crazy, you know, chops. But I wanted to do it a little different, where you hear the drums, you hear like the gated sample on top of hard, the hard snares over that. So I wanted it to sound like it was a break beat. But I was making
classic record. You got another one too, that rock that the Family. I don't even know what the proper name of that record is. It called The Family?
For the Fam. For the Fam.
That record is hard, niggas.
That was crazy. I went in there, played the joint, and niggas was like this. Oh shit. Dame was like, we want that. Finally got on the Jay-Z album. He said, nah, we want it for $1 million. I said, damn! Come on, son. Damn, Jay. I'm like pissed. I'm like, this nigga never take my joints. So I'm like, alright. And we go in.
Was Jay in the room?
I laid the beat. Yeah, he was listening.
He was listening to it.
But he was like, it's hot. We gonna give it to $1 million. I don't understand this guy. So boom. So now, and you know, I just worked on the Murdergram stuff. I'm like, yeah, I know you're gonna give me one. So alright, so boom. $1 million, they booked the studio session. Bleak was the first one. They said, we want to get Bleak on. Bleak aired it out, and you know, I did it again. Did it with Bleak. I need
yeah.
Niggas played it at Rockefeller. They was like, oh, Siegel said, yo, I'm going in. Yo, you know I'm running through the halls of Def Jam. Guess who I see? Kevin Liles and Jay-Z on the escalator. You know what he said? You know how to get on that joint, right? You know how to get on that joint, right?
Yeah, y'all niggas truly ain't ready for this dynasty thing. Y'all thinking Blake Carrington, I'm thinking more like Ming. I got 4 nephews, and they all right.